this is Sofia, and today I'm going to talk about blocks. How you might seem that or feel that you're blocked, you identify yourself as being blocked, and how truly there's something deeper happening within yourself. So let's dive right in. How many times in your life have you felt and told yourself, you am blocked? I am blocked, I am stuck, I can't find a way. You keep hitting the same wall over and over again. I know we have all been here at some point in our life. If you are somebody that you are mission driven, that you want to create and bring a positive impact in the world and create change in your life and in the world, and you find yourself that it doesn't matter what you do, you keep finding yourself hitting the same wall, hitting the same either limiting belief or the same situation, the same person over and over again with a different face, or the same result over and over again, and you don't know what else to do. I know that generally we tend to want to push through and overcome that fear, overcome that challenge, um, overcome what our emotions. And I guess this video, and I am here to tell you that you can release, let go of the fight, let go of the fight, let go of the fight. There is nothing, absolutely nothing to fight against. And there's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes we go into the belief after we have tried so many times, and this is so important to you, so you have tried so many times and feel like you're failing, and you then start to believe there's something wrong, and maybe this is not for you, maybe this is not meant for you, but it's meant for everybody else. Let me tell you, let go of the fight. And this is meant for you, because if the calling is within you and exists within you, it is yours. You are uniquely and unrepeatable in the whole wild world. There's nobody like you in the whole history of humanity. And if that calling exists in you, that calling is calling you as well, and is yours. There is something deeper happening within yourself that it's not resolved with just action. There is a moment for action, and there will be a moment for action, but right now there's a moment to just turn around and dive in, because your body, your emotions are telling you something, and that block is telling you, stop, you need to look at this first. And so that hitting the same result or the same wall over and over again is just simply telling you to just listen. And so I have discovered that through the years of coaching, and I'll share I'll share a story of of how sometimes we resist what the pain that something that has happened in your life that got stuck in a way in your physical body, in your mental body, in your emotional body, and there's a part of you that has frozen, and because your brain made that line in your brain, and it imprinted in your brain, so your brain knows we don't go this way because in this way it hurts. So your brain, to protect you, it avoids going that direction. And because your brain thinks in patterns and connects all these patterns together, sometimes there's a certain situation in your life that might not look at all, it might look so different to that pain experience, But there's qualities about it that your brain is seeing all those patterns and connecting them together, and thinking this is the same pain experience, so it's protecting you, so you don't have that experience again, so you don't experience that pain again. So what it's needed, instead of pushing yourself through, it's go and have a look at what this pain is, and the meaning that you have created, and the story that you're telling yourself of what is active and alive in your life too. And so constantly, when there's moments in our life where we have experienced a lot of pain and we weren't able to move through it, then that is activated, that exists within us. And when there's an experience that feels similar, then that's activated. And so basically, your whole body that is magnificent, it's protecting you not to go there. And that's where you want to go, but it's like protecting you not to go there. So there's something that is stopping you, and you think something that is stopping you. Maybe you start believing that it's not meant for you, that you can't do it, but you can. You simply need to look at what is happening. What are you feeling in the moment? What has been activating? What is the story that you're telling yourself? And for that, there's this beautiful quote from Joseph Campbell that says, "The in the darkest cave, that's where your greatest treasure," I'm paraphrasing, "exists." It's like most of us avoid that cave, and right there in that cave is where your greatest treasure exists. It's like in the darkest hour, and in that crack of pain, that's how the light comes through. And it's the same thing. I know sometimes, and maybe you are one that have run away from your pain for a long time, and yet there's a moment where there's so much pain because you want to have an experience, bring your light forward, um, feel fulfilled and realized in your life, and there's something stopping you. Let me tell you that you have the power within you to reach that, to feel that fulfillment, to have that experience, and you deserve it. Everybody is deserving of bringing their light into the world and living from a place of heart, of love, of fulfillment, of realization, of courage, of passion, of creativity, of authenticity, and abundance. And sometimes it just takes the courageous act that is asking you to be really, really courageous and vulnerable, to go where you have maybe been avoiding for your whole life. Maybe it was just something that it was painful, but and it's still there, but it wasn't. It was something that maybe wasn't life changing, but it still exists there. And it's layer by layer, it's just clearing layer by layer about things that you have told about yourself, what you're capable and what you're not capable about. And it's going in there. And so what are you telling about yourself and who you are in this specific situation? What story are you telling yourself in this moment about who you are and this specific situation that is preventing you to having the experience that you want, and it's going in there. And so you are not blocked. It's simply the activation of past pain that is there to protect you, to keep you safe. And when you go in and feel the pain and understand, there's a beautiful magic that happens that is not magic. You start creating a new neural pathway, a new emotional pathway within yourself that will allow you, because from your safety will allow you to move forward. And so I have a beautiful experience recently with a client where there's there's many but you know, the idea, she had the idea that she wasn't an artist because there were so many comparisons and beliefs in her mind that she wasn't, and she is. And when she went to a past experience where she understood and created that belief system in herself, and understood where the pain was coming from, understood where that belief came from, and how she created that story and that belief. When that was cracked open and released, she was able to step into her light, into her artistry. And now she calls herself an artist, and it's beautiful to see. And you can have that story too for yourself. You can have that experience too for yourself. You're not different than any other human in the world. When you have a calling, it's because it's yours. There's something there more deeper that it just simply needs your love, care, and attention. And so if you are and you're feeling called to bring your mission, your love, your heart into the world, to bring your light into the world, to bring your authentic voice, and you have been finding yourself to be stuck, to be meeting yourself in, you know, the same results over and over again, and you can't understand and you can't get it, well, there's a way, and it's going into your pain. And so I am here to support you. I would love to support you in this journey. It's my passion, it's my love. And I do offer one-on-one coaching sessions. And I would love to invite you and walk this journey with you. I do believe that we are here and you are here to share your light, to live your light and embody your light. And it's your time. If not now, when? Sending you big, big love. Bye bye.